When we think about the notion of impact, it's a complicated idea, but it lets us get at pretty much everything that's just not financial in terms of the performance of organizations or systems. So most obviously that's to do with social effects or environmental impacts and effects. So I think what we find today is these extra financial issues are increasingly important to lots of organizations around the world.
And so this course will enable people from the corporate sector, regardless of function, to have a much deeper understanding of how you create value, social and environmental value, how you understand how you bring that into the core functions of a business, how you may report on it, but more importantly, how you can use it to create additional value for your corporation as well as for the community.
If we look at the way governments increasingly are trying to really work out what taxpayers' money achieves for their target population, so not just focusing on how do we spend a certain amount of money, but what were its effects? Did it really help people's lives improve? This is a revolution in the way government thinks about outcomes as part of what they use taxpayers' money for. At the same time, we've got corporations no longer really able just to judge their success or failure by how much profit they're making, increasingly being pushed by their shareholders and customers to think about other sorts of impacts, environmental, social and so on. And for the not-for-profit sector or the charitable sector, this has always mattered, but it hasn't always been done very well in terms of understanding the social effects they have. One of the key things we want to get across in this program is impact matters to everybody. So we're going to design it so people from all three sectors, from government, the private sector, third sector, can all get something important out of it, and really think by sharing their conversations with each other can really learn from each other and establish practices across the different kind of sectors.
Many organizations are coming under increasing pressure to prove their impact. Also, we have the Sustainable Development Goals that are providing a lot of pressure on large companies to be able to think about how to align with the goals. And practically, many people that are doing measurement feel that it's too expensive, it doesn't provide enough value, and it's not practical enough. I think through this program, we want to address all those issues. I think participants will be able to take away a broader and more holistic understanding of the value of measurement, not only to prove impact, but also to improve what they're doing in their day-to-day, and to be able to serve communities and their stakeholders in a much more effective way.